Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Earning Our Stripes. As you guys may or may not know, Brock is down for the count this week a little bit and just not feeling the best with COVID. And so I, Benjamin Duncan, will be running the show here for Earning Our Stripes on my own this week. So it's probably not going to be the longest Earning Our Stripes, but I will do my best, and hopefully Brock will be okay with it. So first off, I'm going to start with saying that happy syllabus week, everybody. Welcome back to the university, and let's get these classes started. I will say that for me personally, this past week had been extremely busy considering that I had band camp, so that was really fun. And then sports-wise, it was pretty funny, but for band camp, every year we have competitions, you might know, for band kids, but I ended up doing the punt competition for my section in band, and I ended up winning the punt competition and beating everybody out with a 42-yard punt. And I will say so myself that I was not expecting that at all. But I'm very proud of myself, and I was able to win the punt challenge for my section in band. So I thought that was pretty cool and sports-related, you know. And so, band camp was really good. And now we are into syllabus week, first week of classes. I'm hoping that all of you freshmen are taking things nice and easy and not partying out there too hard, you know, just considering that from what I've been hearing from other students here and around campus, that downtown is, here at night, especially this week, it's only Tuesday, and it has been booming. So, to all of you guys out there, all of you people that might be here in Columbia listening, just try not to go too hard there at Willie's or Harpo's, and make sure you go to all of your classes, not go too crazy, you know. But, in terms of other stuff, I guess campus downtown-wise and everything, I did learn the other day that there will be a Wendy's being put in downtown just off the quad, actually, which might surprise a few people considering that there's already 4 other Wendy's here in town. But, I believe, if I remember correctly, where this Wendy's is getting put into place is, if you guys all know, where the Domino's is on the corner right there, just off of the quad. And then there's, just farther down, there's Chipotle and Insomnia Cookies and Subway and all of that. But there, next to the Subway and Insomnia Cookies, I believe somewhere in there is supposed to be where the brand new Wendy's is getting put in. And so that will probably be a good spot for them to be putting that, just considering that they'll be able to make so much money. But another food option is getting put in right there close here next to campus for an option for all of us students to go and get food. So that's what I had in terms of what's been going on here downtown and close to campus. And I covered that I ended up kicking a winning punt for my section for band and band camp. And funny enough, that video ended up getting posted of my punt to the official Facebook page for Marching Mizzou. And they tagged Mizzou football in it. And Brock might find it funny, but yeah, they tagged the official Mizzou football in that post, saying that if they ever need a kicker, they know where to come get one. And I mean, shoot, I'm available, but I'll take it. Whoever needs a scout team punter, I'm available and out there. So feel free to look me up for all of your punting and scout team kicker needs. But let's see now. I guess it's time to get into some sports. I will say that we haven't really got much necessarily going on immediately right now, but Mizzou women's soccer, they started their season a couple weeks before class actually, and they are currently 1-1. I can't remember off the top of my head who they beat game 1, but they ended up losing game 2 to Ohio State. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'm sure that they will end up getting better as the season progresses. And this Thursday, they face Southern Illinois, I believe. And I may or may not be at that game, but if I am, I will let you guys know next week about how that went. But hopefully they can win that game. So, go Mizzou women's soccer. And now probably all of what you guys have been waiting for. We have just a little over... We have a week and 2 days from me recording this, Tuesday, August 24th. We have a week and 2 days away, so 9 days away from our first Mizzou home football game against Louisiana Tech on September 1st, on Thursday, September 1st. So I am really looking forward to that. So that is going to be a really fun game to check out. And then speaking of other football stuff, we have the 2022 football captains for, I think, like every position was released today. And so there are 8 captains for 2022 that I know of so far. But at the quarterback position, we have Brady Cook as captain. At the defensive back position, we have Martez Manuel as a captain. At the defensive line position, we have Darius Robinson as a captain. At the offensive line position, we have Havon Foster as a captain. I think that's how I pronounce it. Sorry if I got it wrong, you guys. At the wide receiver position, we have Toski Dove as a captain. I'm kind of surprised, but I like the addition of him as a captain. At the defensive line position, again, we have a captain, Isaiah McGuire. Good for him. Another wide receiver captain, and very much deserved, we have, I think, 6th year now returning player Barrett Bannister. Let's go. I'm so glad this guy got a captain position. I really like him as a wide receiver. And at the linebacker position, Chad Bailey is getting a captain spot. And so those are our 8 captains that I know of so far. So I'm kind of surprised. I don't know if they do special teams players as captains, but it would be interesting to see if they would have a special team captain, because personally I was wanting to see a big old picture of Harrison Mevis slapped on that sucker to have him as a captain, which would be really cool. But other than that, okay, my last bit of football news for you guys. As we all know, college athletes have been able to sign NIL deals here for this season and everything, and here just recently. But Mizzou's true freshman 5-star wide receiver recruit, Luther Burden, has definitely been getting his NIL deals locked in here pretty quickly. Because the other day I saw, as I was driving eastbound down I-70 here through Columbia, that he has an NIL deal with a local law firm I saw, which was kind of funny because it has nothing to do with him at all, but this law firm billboard, it had the law firm stuff on the one side and then just a big old massive picture of Luther Burden, and I'm like, okay, get your money, chase that bag. I mean, he's getting his money, so I respect it. And then, speaking of Luther Burden, he also has another NIL deal where he, I think it's a chip company out of St. Louis, but he has his own, I think it's honey barbecue chips with his picture on the bag, which is pretty cool, and I'm going to have to see if I can find one of those or not. But good for him for chasing the bag and getting that money, and hopefully we see great things from him this upcoming season here in 9 days. We're 9 days away from our first football game, you guys, so I'm really looking forward to that. And yeah, I don't think I have anything else that I can think of at the moment. Oh, okay, one last thing. I have been seeing a lot of stuff all these ESPN, CBS, all these other sports places that have been coming out with where they're putting the football records for the SEC schools this year. And basically all of them were saying that Mizzou would go 6-7, and while realistically that's what I expect us to do myself anyways, I would really like us to see us I would like to see us go over 500, but that might be pushing it, but I am hopeful that we go better than 6-7, maybe 8-5 would just be amazing, or just 7-6 would be really good too, because then that would put Drinkwitz's record here as a head coach directly at 500 if he goes 7-6 this year, I believe. But man, if we went 8-5, I would just be so happy. But we would really have to be doing well to do that. And no hate on our team or Brady Cook being named the starter, but I feel like that might be pushing just a little too much. Because, I mean, I'm pretty sure that we'll at least go 6-7, but I would really like to see us do just a little bit better if we can. If not, that's still okay. But I'd really like us to do better. And I've been also seeing that some people were saying that Drinkwitz is on the hot seat going into this season, and I honestly don't see where they're getting that, considering that he's been doing amazing in terms of recruiting, and we should give him a little bit more time, just considering COVID and all the stuff that had happened these past years and how it had affected college football and everything. But I really think we should give him at least some more time, because all these people are like, if he doesn't go above 500 this year, he's gone. I really think he deserves more time, or at least let him actually develop a football team that he completely recruited himself. But that is all I have, everybody. This has been Earning Our Stripes with Benjamin Duncan. Hope you guys all have a great rest of your week. Happy syllabus week to everybody. Stay safe. Make sure if you do end up drinking, please have a ride and don't drive yourself. And I hope you guys all have a great rest of your night.